Hello, very warm welcome. We continue our Bad F1 Driver series, and next up we have Karun Chandhok, requested by Dane, who is a loyal viewer, and I said I would get round to them. Obviously we had a busy weekend with Imola, and now we have time before Portimao to continue our Bad Driver series. So Karun Chandhok's time, and he is number 7, I believe. And we've got a lot more to do. I've got a lot on my list to do. Jolyon Palmer, Nakajima, we will get to them. So, Karun Chandhok, best known right now for being a pundit. 11 F1 starts with Hispania, HRT, Lotus, F1 pundit. Worked for a lot of different outfits in the punditry industry. And some people don't know, but Karun Chandhok was a Red Bull junior, and he actually got dropped off the program. So let's get into it. Karun Chandhok, requested by Dane, and I listened to the people. Karun Chandhok, born on the 19th of January 1984, is an Indian racing driver who is best known for being a TV presenter now. He's had quite a lot of different racing categories, and he had 11 F1 starts. 37 years of age, and I believe he was the second Formula 1 driver from India after Narain Karthikeyan. And I've got to say, I do like Karun Chandhok as a pundit. He's worked for BBC, he's worked for Sky, then he went to Channel 4, and then back to Sky now. Right now he's working for Sky, but he wasn't at Imola. So let's get into his racing career. Now this is what we're judging him for. Karun Chandhok, here we go. So, his early career. Chandhok was born in Madras. Yeah. In 2000, Chandhok was Indian National Racing Champion, winning 7 out of 10 races in the Formula Maruti series. He scored pole position and fastest lap in all 10 races. British Formula 3 with Carlin Motorsport, very prestigious name in the motorsport industry. He raced national class in 2002, driving for T-Sport, finishing 6th in the class. He was a Red Bull junior. Narain Karthikeyan, RT Motorsport, World Series by Nissan. So, right, I need to get down to his results. So, 2000 Formula Maruti, 2001 Formula Asia, British Formula 3 for quite a couple of years, World by Nissan, Formula Renault 3.5, A1 Grand Prix, Formula V6 by Renault, and then GP2. Now this is what we need to judge him on, really, GP2, because this is the platform to get to Formula 1. Now he did win a couple of races in GP2. 2007 he won a race, but finished 15th in the championship. 2008 GP2 Series and GP2 Asia Series, he got 1 win and finished 10th in the championship. And then 2009 GP2 again, Ocean Racing Technology, finished 18th in the championship. So, judging by his GP2, you wouldn't think that Chandhok would have got to Formula 1. I believe, now don't quote me on this, I believe he got dropped by the Red Bull program in 2009. Was it 2009? There's no information on him being dropped on what I'm got on here right now. Doesn't say when he was dropped off the Red Bull program. So if you do know that, comment down below, because it would be interesting. 100% he did get dropped off the program now. Then 2009, we covered that, 18th, and then he got to Formula 1 with Hispania, HRT, 10 races, finished 22nd in the championship. 2011, he had 1 race for Team Lotus. So, get down to his Formula 1 because this is what we want to judge him on. So yeah, first race 2010 Bahrain. His best finish in 2010 in HRT was 14th at Australia. Now, a big shout out at Malaysia because Karun Chandhok actually outqualified Bruno Senna. He did 10 races and then he was replaced. Yeah. And then he did one race in 2011 for Lotus. So, here we go. HRT. He was linked to the Force India drive, obviously with Vijay Mallya being ahead of that. But HRT 2010. Chandhok began the 2010 season driving for Hispania Racing alongside former GP2 teammate Bruno Senna, becoming the second Indian driver to compete in Formula 1 after Kartikeyan in 2005. Chandhok's first race, the Bahrain 2010 Grand Prix. If you remember, we had that really long Bahrain. He was unable to complete a lap in any of the 3 practice sessions as his car was still being completed and then suffered hydraulic problems. However, the qualifying session he was able to run, he qualified last on the grid, 1.7 seconds behind Senna, who had more laps, and crashed out the first race after just 1 lap due to a large bump in the tarmac, which sent him crashing in the wall. Chandhok recorded the team's first classified finish when he ended up 14th in Australia, Malaysia 15th, China 17th. Chandhok retired in the next 3 races with suspension failure in Spain and an accident with Jarno Trulli in Monaco. I remember that. It was where Michael Schumacher parked it that famous time and went down the inside. It was a nasty accident, that. Yeah, I actually remember that one. He finished 18th in Canada and Valencia and 19th in Silverstone, but was dropped for the German Grand Prix onwards in favour of Yamamoto. For the following races, he was a commentator on BBC Radio 5 Live. Lotus 2011. On the 22nd of March 2011, Chandhok was confirmed as a reserve driver at Team Lotus for the 2011 season. He drove the car in 3 practice for the Australian Grand Prix, crashing out on the installation lap. How on earth did he manage that? He reprised his co-commentary role for Radio 5 Live at the Spanish Grand Prix. After driving in a further 3 practice sessions, he replaced Jarno Trulli for the German Grand Prix. He finished 20th and last, 2 laps behind teammate Heikki Kovalainen and a lap behind Ricciardo. He was also 4 laps behind race winner Lewis Hamilton. 2012 he went to do some endurance racing. 2013 GT series. Then he had to go in Formula E with Mahindra Racing, which is an Indian team. Not a massive fan of Formula E. And then he's best known for being a pundit now. Like I say, BBC Radio 5 Live, BBC, Channel 4, Sky Sports. So let's have a look at his results. So this is his whole career, 2000 to 2017. I'm going to run down. First, 6th, 3rd, 14th, 16th, 29th, 15th, 1st. So he did win the Formula V6 Asia by Renault. Team E-Rain. 15th, 10th, 13th, 26th, 18th, 22nd, 28th, 10th, 13th, 6th. He's done a lot of LMP2 driving at Le Mans. A very tough race indeed. So there we have it, Karun Chandhok. Comment down below your thoughts, I would love to know. And in GP2, he did actually win at Spa and Hockenheim. Yeah, Hockenheim sprint race. That's probably his best win, was the Spa victory in GP2. So yeah, I do like Karun Chandhok as a pundit, but his F1 career didn't really get going. It's very hard to judge someone when they've only had 11 starts. But yeah, there we have it. Karun Chandhok, another driver covered. He's definitely not the worst driver, but yeah, like I say, it's 11 races. Well, he had 10 races, got dropped, and then he replaced Truly. So, very hard to judge. 11 starts. But yeah, he is a top pundit. Maybe, like, he's obviously got the passion for racing. Maybe he should just remain as a pundit now. And yeah, because I genuinely like him as a pundit. As for a driver, he's not done bad, has he? Second person ever to represent India in Formula 1. Bit of a shame that he never got to do his home race, India, like in F1. That would have been a special moment. Karun actually did get to do it, didn't he? It wasn't on the calendar till 2012. He missed out, didn't he? I missed that track, you know. I really do miss that Indian track. Yeah. So there we have it. Karun Chandhok done. I wouldn't say he's the worst driver. We have had some bad drivers. Taki Inui, Luca Badoa, Karun, Ricardo Rosset. But whoever people request, I will do. Obviously, we got quite a few to catch up on, and we will do so. Dane requested this, and Karun Chandhok is done. Comment down below, we'll always reply. Thanks for the support, and yeah, I love Formula 1, and yeah, brilliant, absolutely fantastic.